Amy Warner, certified by WeatherRate for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
Jamie, fair to say that these recent rounds of rain have gotten us completely caught up and then some here on the drought situation?
Yeah, I mean, if you take a look at the summer season or the year as a whole, up to this point, we're now running a little bit above normal here in Springfield. So we've seen a huge turnaround after a very dry, hot start to the summer season. We've seen abundant rainfall over the last month. Outside right now, after our most recent round of rain, it is lush looking, everything green, 78 degrees with mostly sunny skies. Nice breeze out there out of the west-northwest at 14 miles per hour. Take a look at the rain over the past week. Now, it didn't come consecutively until we got into the weekend, but we start with Wednesday of last week, 2.5 inches here in Springfield. Saturday, over 3/4 of an inch. Same thing on Sunday, over 3/4 of an inch, and then it kept raining past midnight, and we picked up almost another 2 inches this morning. And that brings our weekly total in Springfield to over 6 inches of rainfall. That's officially out at the airport. You know, some rain gauges in town probably had a little bit more than that. And taking a look at the last 3 days alone, you can see how the rain really focused over southwest Missouri and the northwest areas of Arkansas. But we had some generous rainfall also up to the north across central areas of the state. Looking off toward Lawrence County in the last 3 days alone, many spots picking up over 7 inches. And when you take a look at the week as a whole, going all the way back to Wednesday of last week, we find that in some cases in Lawrence County, over a foot of rainfall has fallen. Of course, some of this has come with some severe weather. Last night's round generating wind damage in pockets from back toward Pierce City, east across Stone County into Taney County, and you can see that little cluster right there up in Camden County with a line of storms that rolled through yesterday late in the evening hours. It's back to quiet weather, and here's the good news. After this round of active weather, we've got a long stretch of quiet weather conditions, just about ideal weather conditions for the month of August. We can see this area of low pressure swirling away near Des Moines. That area and clouds associated with it, well, that's going to try to swirl into our area tomorrow. So it looks like tomorrow is going to be a mostly cloudy day, but still, man, those temperatures are looking good and humidity levels are looking good as well. You can see looking at our Muggy meter right here, we're looking at pleasant air moving in to the Ozarks as we move the summer muggies out. Looking at our forecast for tonight, expecting starry skies. I think clouds are going to quickly fill in from the north shortly after sunrise. Looks like mostly cloudy skies for the bulk of the day across most of the area, but especially along I-44. And then by late afternoon, those clouds will try to thin out some, and then we'll see those clouds clear out as we go into Tuesday night. And that opens the door to an even cooler night. And it'll be cool tonight. Looks like we're down to 59 for a morning low with afternoon highs only in the 70s. That's with low humidity. That's why I'm calling it open window weather. And then tomorrow night we dip into the mid 50s. Looks like 56 for a low in Springfield. These would be the coolest readings since back toward the second week of June. Looking ahead to Wednesday's highs under sunny skies, it looks like a very pleasant afternoon with afternoon readings in the upper 70s and low 80s. Now, as we begin to wrap up the week, we are going to see a quick spike in temperatures on Thursday ahead of another cold front advancing into the area. This one won't have the same impact that this morning's cold front is having. We're going to get a glancing shot of milder air that slides off to the east, and then what's going to happen is after Friday, we're going to find a summer ridge taking over the middle of the country. Now, this is a pattern that we've not really seen very much of throughout this summer season. What this pattern will mean for our area is hot weather, which certainly we've had our fair share of this past summer, but it's also going to make for a very quiet period of weather through the weekend and beyond in the next week. Take a look at the 7-day forecast. Not bad. Temperatures looking good, especially for the first half of this week. We're up around 90 for a high Thursday, near 90 on Friday, and it looks like low to mid 90s for highs Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, with some humidity creeping back into the area as well. Bailey?
All right, James.